Hello, I'm EnterElysium, and this is This War of Mine. And this is a game that is coming out later this year, and this is a preview copy of the game. It's limited to the first 12 days. We don't actually get to play much further than that, and it is still in development. So I actually want to really play again, because I played for it once myself, and I really enjoyed it. So I'd actually like to play an LP on it. So this is going to be an LP. We're going to play the first 12 days. That's all we can play currently, because it is, of course, still in development, and it is locked to the first 12 days for press coverage. So let's dive in. So this is a game where you are basically civilians in a war zone, if you haven't seen my preview on it, where you basically have to try and... It's a survival game. It's basically a sort of strategy survival, like a lot of, say, zombie strategy survivals, but it doesn't need any zombies. So our city is basically under siege, and, you know, we're a load of civilians, we're not prepared for it, there are other civilians around, and as the game will tell us, it's kind of not very, well, fun. But it kind of makes this point that it is... fuck the war. It's very similar to a lot of, say, zombie strategy, like survival games. But this is a lot more realistic. You know, zombies are zombies. This is, well, a lot closer to reality, and it's kind of troubling for that one. So it's one of these kind of... It's got this subtle behind-the-scenes implication, which is really cool, and it plays like a really good game. Now, let's see. Who have we got? I've got 3 guys. Do you run fast? You're a cook, and I can't remember what you do.
How long has the siege lasted? It's hard to say when every day is a struggle for survival. The city is crawling with snipers. Almost every night there is shelling, phones are not working, there's a shortage of food and meds, and many people are left homeless.
Luckily we have this lovely abandoned house.
Bruno and Marco have always been good friends, so when the war broke out they decided to stick together. They made
Pav? I'm going to call him Pav.
Pav was scavenging for supplies. He used to be Pogorom's star football player. Now he's just another homeless victim of war, so they teamed up hoping for the best.
And yeah, we've not had the best start. So this is sort of randomly generated. Pav is starting to feel a bit unwell, so he's ill, and Marco has a slight wound. That's unfortunate. That's kind of one of the worst starts. I mean, they never start you off terribly, like you're horribly wounded, but you never get a great start. So we've got a cook, fast runner, and a skilled scavenger. Okay. Right, so we want the skilled scavenger to basically do all the scavenging. And all time's advancing. Right, so we have to start doing things. Now, who are you? I think you're Marco. I guess we'll get you to... no, look through there. Look through there. Okay, and fast runner. Okay, so maybe clear that. We definitely need to clear that. What have we found up here? Okay. Okay, right. So we've got ourselves some herbs. Those can be used to make medicine later on. We've got ourselves a lockpick. It's a simple use item. It allows you to get through a door quietly, which is great for when you're scavenging. We've got loads of wood and some all these components and some water. So that's actually a really good haul. I guess it's because he's a scavenger. Maybe he gets more. But actually, we'll get Pav to move away. I don't really want Pav to go for anything. I want Pav to be... Yeah, Pav can move that. Because I actually want all the scavenging type stuff to be done by our expert scavenger Marco, because I think he gets us more stuff. At least I think that's how it works. But we'll get everyone else to work through these big piles of crap, because you don't really get anything out of those, and they take a very long time to clear. They're much quicker if you've got a shovel. Right, so what do we get out of this? We got we got water, wood, and more components. So good. Those are the basic stuff. You need these to really get started. Now, you can't get through there. I think it's boarded up. No, it's boarded up on our side, so we can get through. Let's just do that, and then we'll go in and we'll have a look through in this desk. Alright, so what have we got here? Electric part. Okay, we've got one electric part. Not the best haul. Not the best haul. Okay, we could get through that, but honestly, I think using Marco to get the most out of these things by going to these would be a better plan. Right, so we got water, herbs, and another component. That's nice. That's nice. Come on, Marco. You can find us something better than that. 3 parts. Now, these are used in more sort of more advanced technical stuff. We won't be building them. I don't think we'll actually get a chance to really build them in the 12 days. But hopefully we'll be able to get something going. Now, I want to actually start building a couple of things, so I'm actually going to go over here and start having a look at what we can build. We will actually be using him to scavenge through these, but not immediately. Now, what have we got? Right, we want a bed. We definitely want one of them. Not necessary for the first night, but it'd be kind of nice afterwards. Metalwork would be nice. Crude stove would be pretty damn good. I'm thinking we're probably going to go with a crude stove. That said, getting a moonshine still would be great because it allows you to basically make moonshine and you can trade that. Rainwater collector. Yeah, that allows you to actually like collect rainwater, and something that's very necessary. You need the rainwater really to make moonshine, so I think we're probably going to go with that and a stove. We can always make the stove tomorrow, but this takes time to collect rainwater, so we'll make that, and then we will place it... Can we place it here? Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Now, I kind of want to place the moonshine still when we get it here near the door, because that's where you do a lot of your trading. Like, someone will come to the door and they'll trade with you during daylight hours. Okay, so we're getting, you know, through our house fairly acceptably. It's going to take some while to crack through both of these. I've also got that to crack through. We're going to have to be able to get through that door, though. That's going to be a pain. And there's that door as well. But I think a crowbar would be better than a lockpick for that. We're not going to actually get him to do those. We'll get him to... There we go. Actually, no. Get you to stay there. There we go. Get you to look through that. And get you to collect rainwater. You'll need a filter, won't you? So let's go make a filter. Go in, make a filter, right. So we need a filter to collect rainwater so you can filter it. Ooh, we've got raw food, that's good. You can cook that up to make some, you know, actual food. We could do a cooker stove. And we've got some parts and some clean water, right. That's enough to make the moonshine still. But I don't know if the cooker will need any. And we'll definitely need a cooker and a bed before we need the moonshine still. So we can't make the bed because we need more components. We can't make that because we need more components, and we can't make the moonshine still, we need more components. Okay. But we can, however, for the moment, make a filter, which will use components. Okay. We'll make one, I guess. Right, now, is there anywhere else you can... Oh, did I not tell you to do that? Oh, it's going to need a lockpick to get in there as well, that's annoying. Go up there and get us some water. You'll need to put the filter in, and hopefully be able to get us some water down. Come on, water. Right, so put this in, we'll get 4 water. Make. Now we've got 1 door that we need to lockpick through, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay, Pav, go down here and clear this. So I think we're probably going to end up making a crowbar. Now, crowbar is what you can use to get through these doors. It's louder than a lockpick, and it has multiple uses. It can't be used like repeatedly, like over forever, but it lasts a lot longer than lockpick. Lockpick is one use. Crowbar can be used a fair few times. I don't know how many, but I know it's about more than 5, so that should be fine. Okay, you're halfway through. Well, sorry, a quarter of the way through. You're 3/4 of the way through, and it looks like we might hit nightfall before they actually get that done. Okay. Now, I don't think any of these guys actually have a particularly large backpack, which is a shame. Now, the backpack size will come a bit more evident as we get to nighttime. It really determines how much they can carry, and that really is a massive key factor when you're doing scavenging at night. We can't really get in there. I don't really want to waste my lockpick on day 1, especially coming to this close to nightfall. There's better stuff we can do with it. What else can we do? What else can we do? Nothing for now, I think. I'll as well open that door so we can start using that room. We head towards nightfall. I think nightfall will be 8 PM. So currently we've got a nice temperature here, 17 degrees. It's kind of nice. It's, you know, fine. But as it gets on, we'll need to be like burning fuel in a stove to keep warm. Which doesn't matter that much because, of course, the 12-day limit means that by the time it starts to get cold in this game, we should be fine. We shouldn't actually be affected by that. Here we go, nightfall. And we have... Ooh, Marco has a 15... And he's a skilled scavenger. Well, he's going scavenging tonight. We know that for certain. Slightly sick. Well, I'll let you sleep, and Bruno can be on guard mode. So, here we go. We've got Pav sleeping. We've got the slightly wounded Marco going scavenging. Sorry, Marco. And we've got Bruno, the good cook, going to be on guard mode. We've got 3 places we can choose from. The shelled cottage. The neighborhood this neighborhood recently got shelled. Most houses were reduced to ruins. Many were still burning. People were fleeing for their lives in a hurry. So may find some useful stuff here. There's a huge amount of materials, which is great. We do need like materials at this very beginning stage. It's really important to be able to get your infrastructure off the ground. Lots of meds. We could do with meds. We've got 2 people who need them. Some parts and some food. Yeah, we can get by without food for a couple of days if need be. So we've got garage, caution advised. Before the war, you could have a car repaired there. It was a decent family business. An impulsive son and his old father, struggling with some chronic illness. We might find lots of parts there and then maybe some food. But there might also be this impulsive son and his father. I think I bumped into them in my preview and got killed by them. Some food, lots of materials, some meds, lots of weapons. Ooh, that'd be nice. And lots of parts, possible trade, caution advised. Right, so the possible trade things means that there's probably going to be people there. Decrepit squat. It's been inhabited by homeless people since long before the war. They've always been struggling with the lack of food. I wonder if they can survive the recent shortages. Still, we can expect to find surprisingly useful stuff amongst the stashes. A huge amount of materials, lots of meds, some parts. That's not bad, but it's probably still inhabited by these people. I think shelled cottage is the safer bet, but decrepit squat is pretty damn tempting. We'll go shelled cottage on night 1, but decrepit squat isn't too bad. It doesn't say caution advised. Yeah, so let's go for that. Marco, don't take anything. Actually, a lockpick? Yeah, take a lockpick with you. There we go. It's taking the lockpick. If we bump into a lock, we can get through it. So, scavenge. Right, so here we go. This house is still burning. Is it safe to go inside? Yes. Yes, it is, Marco. So what do you find? Right, so we've got some components, kind of a lot of them. Great. Wood. And we've even got gunpowder, which is used to manufacture ammunition and explosives. We'll take all of them for now. We might end up trading some for some other more important things as we go along. What's in here? Okay, so we've got pistol shells, empty shells we could use to make pistol ammo. We have ammunition, actual ammunition, right? That's really good. That's, tradable as well. We've got components, we've got wood, and we've got some more gunpowder. Let's grab all of that. That fills up an inventory. We could leave now, but actually I would like to just, have a look around and prioritize. So there's no one in there. Let's open the door. And I'm going to go for here. Okay, so we've got, herbal medicine. That's actually something that we really want. I'm going to put the gunpowder and the shells away. And we're going to take the herbal medicine. And we can always come back for this. Alright, there's sound over there. That could be footsteps, or it could be... Oh, here we go. Canned food. That'll get us through, the first day or so. We've got some raw food, some herbs, and we've got sugar and water. Now, sugar and water are great because, water is used in all your cooking. And sugar and water is what you use to make moonshine. And that'll be really useful for us to trade. So we'll grab all the sugar and all the water. And I think we're probably gonna, get rid of that one. Get some canned food in. Now we could survive like this and we could leave the raw food here and come back tomorrow for it. I'm probably gonna do that. Let's just have a quick look around, see if there's anything else here. Ooh, more sugar. Right, we'll take that. It's 10-10. I could leave my lockpick here. And grab some more sugar. That will allow us to make a lot more moonshine. But I think we're going to be really capped by our water supply. So we'll keep going. Let's have a quick look through this door. Is there anything here? No, let's open that. Have a look around. Nothing worth carrying. Okay. Okay, I'm cool with that. Okay, so we've got more components. Yeah, I'll leave the lockpick here. I think it's more important to get components at this stage. Wood, yeah, we'll need some wood. Possibly even need to leave a bit of components and take some wood with us. There we go. And I think that's all we'll carry for now. We've got perfect, basically. We've got very basic components, but that's what we need on night 1. So let's run to exit. And we'll be back. We'll be back, don't worry. Marco is back. Great, Marco. Loading. Day 2. Marco, I found plenty of really fine stuff. What a night. Well, really fine, it was some wood and some components. But yeah, I guess you did find the herb medicine and sugar in that, so, you know, that's not too bad. So, hit continue, that goes into our global stockpile. Nothing happened during the night. People are a bit tired, etc. You're slightly wounded, but we don't have anything to deal with that. We do have something to deal with your slightly sick. Just take some herb medicine, hopefully that'll sort it. Bruno, start making stuff. Now, I think what we're probably going to do is... Ooh, we can't do that because we don't have the parts, do we? No, okay. It's tempting to go for a metal workshop that allows us to make a crowbar. And we could always do crude stove another day. We do have canned food. You don't need a crude stove to use the canned food. And I think that's probably what we're going to go for. It makes a lot more sense to me. We will make a metal workshop as well, though. And I'm going to put that next to our normal workshop, so... Place. Pav is probably going to go out tonight, so I want him eating something. And Bruno's probably going to be going out the night after, so... No, not Bruno. Marco. Marco's probably going to be going out the night after this one, just to be able to have them cycled so that they're not so tired. Okay, Marco, we also want you making a bed. So, bed, make me a bed. And that'll use up 6 out of 16 of components and 8 out of 15 of our wood. So, we'll place the bed down here, or we could place it here. More central maybe is a good idea. Yeah, I don't mind the idea of having it central. Can we actually place one on the other side? Yeah, we can. So that'll be 2 beds. So, one there for a start. Let's see what you can make with this. I'm hoping a crowbar. Yeah, we can actually make a crowbar. We've got just the right amount, 10 components. So make a crowbar. And that crowbar will allow us to basically bust through into, you know, the things that we really need to break into. That we can actually get more components from our own house during the day. Otherwise, days will be kind of pointless at the moment because, while we don't have a lot to do, we're basically waiting. So, Pav, nothing really for you to do, mate. Marco's done the bed. We could get him to sleep in the bed. Actually, I would like him to start breaking into all these places. Not particularly that this is important, but he's a better scavenger, right? So getting him to break into, you know, things like this would be a really good idea. So we're going to break in that. Then we're going to get him to actually break into something that matters. And Bruno can clean up that pile, which is just going to be a long and laborious process. It wouldn't take so long. Oh, it's taking so long without a shovel. Yeah, basically they want a shovel because it'll get them through them a lot quicker. But that takes components. So what we have... Oh, we have bandages. Excellent. That is a brilliant find. Bandages, herbs, and some books. Books can be burned, but they also keep people happy. Bandages is what we're really looking for. Because Bruno... Is it Bruno? Yeah. No, it's Marco is slightly wounded, yeah. So we will solve that problem, I think. We'll get him to bandage himself before nightfall. Right, is there anyone else we can do? Oh, I think, yeah, you can collect rainwater. Oh, wait, it automatically collects it. Okay. Okay, cool. Now, Marco, what do you find in here? Da-da-da-da! Medicine! Actual decent medicine. That's really good. We've already started taking the herbal medicine. If that doesn't work by tomorrow, we'll switch to actually using real medicine. And then we've got books as well, so that's a nice haul. We'll actually get Marco to move up and open up that. After that, I think we'll get him to look through this. I didn't look through this on day one, which I should have done. Pav, we'll move him to the top floor, ready to break through that. We should think about putting together some beds. We already have one, mate. Don't worry about that. I'm ahead of you. I'm ahead of you. Now, come on, let's open that door and see what's behind door number 1. Okay, so we've finished breaking that open. We can open that. I'm going to, of course, do that with Marco for the more stuff. Okay, Pav, I want you to haul that. Marco, I want you to have a haul at that, and then we're going down and having a haul down here. What do we get? Oh, we got a lockpick. That's nice. And, oh, a bunch of materials. And some herbs and some water. Excellent. Grab all that. And then we'll go down here. So what we are basically trying to do before the end of today is I think we're trying to break into as many of these as possible. Try and basically get the entire house clean. Oh, excellent. Right, so we've got clean water, but most importantly, it's a piece of jewellery. It's a valuable bartering item, like we can just trade it. It's basically in lieu of making moonshine, we can trade that. That'll be particularly helpful. So move Marco to top floor. Normally I'd rest him during the day, but we actually want to clear out the house. So it's probably going to be Pav who's going out tonight. Are you tired, Bruno? Yeah, you can actually sleep. We don't need you anymore. Oh, yeah. So I'm hoping they'll be able to get through this and get to actually break down into here. I don't think there's anything else. Actually, yeah, you need to heal your wounds, so go get the bandage. While that's being broken down, that's going to take some time. So if he grabs that bandage, there we go, he's slightly wounded, bandaged. That'll go away by tomorrow, I hope. But he's also tired, so I think he's probably going to be sleeping tonight. It'll be the cook on watch again. Sorry, we're nearly through. Come on, come on. Come on, get in there. Shovels are very tempting. I heard about aggressive groups wandering in the area. Groppus. This is why it's a alpha copy. But yes, there are aggressive groups wandering the area, and you can get attacked during the night, and that's why we have someone on guard to stop them nicking as much stuff as they could do. So open this, and should be able to do it before the end of the night. Just. It's going to be close. We got a bit more food, we got some herbs, and we got a book. Not the best haul, but you know, not terrible. It's basically free, considering it's in our house already. So night's going to approach now. Here we go. And it is night time. However, we're going to end it there for this episode. What will we find during the second night? Will we find some friends? Will we get attacked? It could be any of the above. Anyway, I've been EnterElysium, and I'll catch you next time. If you've liked the episode and you've liked the game, please remember to like, and if you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. Stay shiny.